All right, what's up, world? It's your boy Drew Marcy, rap coach extraordinaire, Ill Jackson, leader of the legends, mentor to the motivated. And this video goes to any rapper or anybody who wants to learn how to rap, who is not satisfied with their career, their skill level, what they're putting out right now, and they are complaining, they are whining. Anybody out there, if you find yourself not happy with where you are, what you're doing, and your first reaction is either to complain or to straight up give up, this video is for you. Because I want to talk to you. We got to talk about this. Like, you got to understand. Let's just give a backstory first. I'm watching a video. I'm watching an interview. I like to watch hip-hop interviews, Charlamagne the God, High 97, all of those interviews with people that I either admire or people in the industry to try to take out a nugget or two. And I suggest you should too. I was about to say, watch every single Breakfast Club interview where they're interviewing these chicks on Love and Hip Hop or all those random shows, or, you know, folks that have like a mild buzz but don't really do anything with it. No, you want to watch the people that are influencers that are going to give you little nuggets of knowledge that really can help your career. So I'm watching an interview with Charlamagne the God and none other than a guy named Gary Vaynerchuk. He's a really big internet marketer. He's somebody that he's invested in Uber early on, invested in Facebook, Twitter. Like, the guy's really on his stuff. I've learned a lot from him. Anybody who wants to learn how to promote your stuff better on social media, this is somebody you need to know. Dude's got money. He's really somebody you really want to get in his sort of circumference or whatever it is. And Charlamagne the God, funny enough, is a fan of his. So he's starting to get into the hip hop world. Now I'm watching this interview and Gary Vaynerchuk is just dropping that knowledge as he always does.
Do you know how many people are listening right now? And I'm using music culture because I grew up in it. I'm referencing who I assume might be listening to this. Do you know how many people are like, I'm going to be the next breakout rapper? And they never work on their craft. They don't write. They don't go to the studio. They're not willing to do what Prince did. You read the story? Prince was a motherfucking janitor in return for being in studio time. Do you know how many of my friends back at the IDA were like, oh, but I don't have the money for studio time? So go fucking work. Like wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Let me give a good example of this for everybody. Wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go garage sailing and flea marketing every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Buy random shit and then sell it on eBay. You can make $500 a week just learning video games, newspaper, magazines. Magazines is the best arbitrage. You can go to any fucking garage sale and buy a bucket of magazines for $1 and then sell them for $3 a piece on eBay all day. But are you willing to bleed out of your fucking eyes for your dream? Answer is you're not, because you're full of shit.
He's talking about, you know, how to promote yourself in 2016, how to have a really smart marketing mind so that you're getting ahead of your competition. He's also talking about the importance of hustle. He's talking about the idea that, you know, he grew up, even though Gary is like 40 years old, that's old enough now that he grew up in the 90s. Like, he grew up in that era of Wu-Tang and Hove and Pac and all that. And when he was younger, he knew a lot of rappers, a lot of people in that era and in this era. They want to be rappers. That's like the dream. You know, that's the new rock star. We're the new rock stars, like Kanye said. And he said one of the big problems was all these people that he knew who wanted to be rappers and thought they were nice with the flow or whatever weren't working hard enough. They were spending a lot of time sitting, playing Madden, talking about, yeah, you know, I can spit right, but, you know, I ain't got no money for studio time, or, you know, nobody's checking for me, and like just complaining, just whining. And what Gary says is like, look, dude, if you ain't got money for studio time, get a job. Like, yes, you're going to have to work a job, save your money, save it up. Then once you get off work, go straight to the studio. You saved your money, you used it properly, you allocated the resources, all of that, and now you can record. Wake up early on Saturday mornings, go to that extra open mic, go to that extra show, do whatever you got to do. Now, the 2016 version of this is wake up early and write out a full-on social media campaign. Post more, you know, interact with people more. Reach out to people online that you know can retweet, share your stuff. Social media influencers, whatever it is. There's still shows, all of that. Point is, if you're sitting there playing Madden or the new version, if you're sitting there and you've seen every single episode of Narcos, Orange is the New Black, every single like 30 for 30 on ESPN, if you've done that and you're not happy with your career and you're complaining, you're doing the wrong thing. It's wrong. It's just incorrect. Like if you beat every level on Call of Duty, but you say you want to be a rapper, like, no, you're not. You're not a rapper, dog. Like this is a wake-up call, all right? Like that's not what you do. You're just a video game player that can flow a little bit. As not to say, I know there's a lot of cats that can really spit online who also do stuff with video games and like they're nice, like they work, like they're rapping while they're playing and there's ways around it. But the idea is this is for the complainers. This is for the people that whine. And really what this comes from is after watching this interview, I made a crucial mistake. If you've ever followed me on Snapchat, How to Rap Drew, you probably heard about what's the major mistake that you can make as a plane goes by. What's the major mistake that you can make when watching some of these YouTube videos, especially like the hip hop radio show stuff? What's the major mistake? Going and reading the comment box. That is definitely a mistake because not only it's sort of like a dungeon, you know what I mean? It's a lot of folks that don't do much with, that's all they do. It's like they comment and like and put up L, you know what I mean? Like the cats that are, everything's at L, a W. Now, of course, I love everybody in my comment box because I try to put out positive shit. So, you know, no hate to anybody who's on the How to Rap comment box as long as you keep it positive. But I'm telling you, if you go to the comment boxes on most videos, you get into some real trouble. So I go to the comment box and the #1 rated comment off of this great video where, you know, this internet marketer, multi-millionaire is telling you exactly what to do, how to get, he's using rap examples. He's telling you everything. He's giving you the game. And the top rated comment says something to the effect of, and I'll put it up in the video, says, oh man, like this guy Gary really knows my life. Like, you know, I work a terrible job. All I do is play Call of Duty, eat Cheetos, Netflix marathon. Guess I'm not gonna be rich. Oh well, time to watch Daredevil. Time to watch Daredevil. Wow. So this is what you get out of it. And this is the top rated comment. And that's really what blew my mind. Like you always see little negative comments like that. And, you know, no hate on the guy if that's what he's about. And he's okay with not being rich or making a good life. But the fact it was the top rated comment, I was like, yo, I gotta make a How to Rap video about this. Because that means that a lot of people are agreeing with it. Like, oh, that's great. I'll be mediocre. That's dope. So anybody who watches How to Rap, if you like How to Rap, if you like my videos, this video is for you. Don't be one of those folks that is like liking that negative sort of learned helplessness. You know, it's sort of like, oh, well, I got all the information from this multimillionaire, but I'm still not going to do anything. He even used rap examples. He's even interviewing one of the most major radio personalities in rap, and I'm just going to give up. Don't be like that guy, all right? What I want you to do is really start to plan it out. How are you going to change where you are currently? Rather than complaining, rather than going into the comment box and whining and being like, well, I don't like my job, or I'm in school and my parents don't want me to rap, so I give up. All of that. And I hear it all the time, where I don't have any fans. I made an album, I made a mixtape, and I give up. Rather than doing that, sit down and really ask yourself, well, what can I change today? What can I change after this video to really improve my chances? If you're a rapper who watches me, and I know a lot of rappers watch me who already have products, maybe even know how to rap, but maybe it's inspiring or whatever. Okay, you want more fans, right? Do some research on how to promote yourself on Instagram, promote yourself on YouTube. Do some research. We have videos about it. I'm telling you how to do it, you know? Do some research on how to improve your Twitter campaigns. Do some research on shows in your area. Do the research and then figure out how you're gonna get there. Do you have enough money to get to the show? Do you need to borrow some money? Do you need to work some extra shifts in order to afford that mic? If you're a student watching me, if you're a kid, your parents don't like you rapping. I understand, I've been there. All right, start to make out some ideas, get practical. Well, where can I rap that they're not gonna bother me? Cafeteria at school? You go to private school, so you can't do it there. Parks, rapping, are you on the sports team? Can you freestyle for the people on your team? Like, get practical with this. Because I'm telling you, complaining or going to a comment box or continuing to play Call of Duty is not making you hotter on the mic. It's not getting you closer to a Grammy stage. I'm telling you that. I know that for a fact. All right? So get practical. Anyway, this is today's video. Now, if you're one of these rappers that's watching me and you really are serious, or you really feel like this was a good wake-up call and you're ready to really work with people that hustle and take this serious, Be sure to check out my online class, the exclusive group. We've just got some new openings. We closed down for a while, just got some new openings, had to clear it for the serious people. And sort of because I'm in a good mood, as crazy as this video sounds, and it's summertime, we're having a little discount this month. So if you're watching this in June 2016, be sure to go to the video description box below and check out our online class. Get a discount, rock with us, but only if you're serious. If you're still on the I watch too much Netflix kind of swag, then I don't know, stop complaining and get practical. But if you're serious, consider our online class. But without further ado, that's all for today. Hopefully this helped. Hopefully this is a good wake-up call. It's your big homie Drew, and I'm out. Peace.